All right, welcome, denizens of the night, to another Icky Sicky stream. I'm still, unfortunately, sick, although less sick, much less sick. Just kind of still congested. It's not as bad as a regular flu, I gotta say. Because, like, I don't know, I've had the flu before and it was like moving my head like hurt a lot. Oh, that's interesting. Someone was saying last time that they thought the gold might be more related to multiplayer, not microtransactions. You might be right, because it's right above the multiplayer rank. Alright. Let's get this going. Yeah, I thought it'd be cute to name part 2 like part II like Roman numerals, but then it looked super normal when I did it, and I was like, oh, that's not quite as Germanicus, Decananicus, as I'd hoped. It's funny, like, seeing a lot of this, like, architecture, some of it looks ridiculous, but I'm not sure how much actually is, because, like, I did see a bunch of ridiculous shit in Italy. These giant stone towers seem, like, too ridiculous, though. Because why not just make it out of wood? Also, if the enemy had the ability to launch these giant fucking boulders, you'd think they'd have, like, I don't know, that's just such a high technology level. Right click, left click. Oh. Used to Assassin's Creed, I guess. My lizard brain. Not expecting there to be like 2 attacks. What's that guy doing? Just sitting around in the corner? I hate that reverse slash shit. I don't mind the stab, because I feel like the reverse grip stab makes some sense, like, at least to me. He doesn't look off. But I feel like even someone who doesn't know anything about, like, weapons and stuff just has to recognize that, like, visceral lack of power you'd have on a... Oh, right. Oh, no. That's not fair. What the fuck? Uh, okay. Got shot while I'm in a cutscene. Very cool. Oh, are we doing the... Yeah. This looks so stupid. Are the legs even moving? Oh, they're T-posing. That's what the problem is. God, this looks so stupid. Yeah, like, a bunch of people are T-posing. They're gliding. Oh, this is a disaster. I'm so distracted by that. What? It's probably best if they die. They've been like... What do we do now? Oh, I didn't know that was an option. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Okay. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm sick. Sorry, I didn't notice. So stupid. Sorry. Blame it on the illness. So what you missed was I did a Tetsudo, which is like the, you know, porcupine thing where you put all the shields up. Oh. Oh no, that's something to kill. I thought there was like a guy who needed help. And a bunch of people were not walking. They were just kind of T-posing. Like gliding along the ground. It's very distracting. I did very bad. But what I was supposed to be doing was throwing Pylum, but instead of this thing where like you aim, it just it was just click, left click, and you throw. But there was no like tutorial telling me that, or I skipped it. Is this just like a giant formation of... Jesus Christ. It's just a giant formation of Romans that are just hanging out? You guys just hanging out? You don't wanna... Oh, is this... There's a battle? Okay. Alright. So dodge is shift, but then also sometimes when you press shift in some Steam games, it'll open up the Steam overlay. It's supposed to be shift tab, but sometimes it just doesn't do. Okay. Somehow that's easier to climb up than the... Guys just hanging out? Alright. Hey, that's a Vista shield thing. I gotta get that collectible. Yeah. New Vista unlocked, whatever the fuck that is. Hey, can I go around and flank? Ooh, what's this? No? Okay. Can I get down? No. Okay. Alright. Oh, you bitch. Alright. You. Get. Alright. What? That I was watching the circle. It closed like instantly. Objective fa- Not a good Roman. Ugh. But if I spend more skill points, I might be. Yeah. Let me see. I have to be a Salularius. I have enough health, probably. Executions is where it's at. Okay. Co-op. Wonder how the co-op is in this game. High flying, sword, thrust, lift, and throw. What does that mean? Vertical knee smash to the face. That sounds cool. It is cruel to the innocent to not punish the guilty. Fear not. Inflict right arm amputation. Alright, let's get the coolest XP execution possible. Alright. Yeah? What archers? Fuck. Cool. Aha! I can... Oh, okay. Fuck. Piece of shit. Can I, like, get some fast throws in? Wait, why is that working all of a sudden? What the fuck do they want? Kill the archers? How could I kill them any faster? Guys, this is literally ridiculous. What are these guys doing? Oh, I have to tell them to do that? Oh, good thing I was here. Good thing I was here. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Who the fuck am I anyway? I'm like just some goddamn dude. Yeah, apparently. What? Oh, is this... Provide melee support for you, but enemy archers... So I must dodge arrows? Provide suppressing fire on enemy archers, but you get no support for melee. Yeah. Oh my god, that. I don't want to dodge any goddamn arrows. What's the... what? Oh, what? Who the... What? What the... What? This fucking teleporting barbarians. First they get into the city, now they get into your formation and no one... God damn. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. To the front. That sounds good. But then, where the fuck did this guy come from? There he is. It's just the classic... That looks new, maybe. No, maybe it's not. Oh, that might be... Oh, this is new. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Alright, now what? We going? Oh no, we're ambushed. That is such a... It's such a simple execution, that one, where you just slit their throat. Nothing wrong with it, but... Oh, that one's nice, too. This game is cool. I think my biggest complaint is the nipple decorations on the shield barbarians. They just look so weird. Definitely flanking. That Scorpio sucks. Aiming that thing is a nightmare. Ooh, hey, fire? Yeah. Can I climb over this? Sure. Get toasted. What idiots. Into the fire. The shield, the power shield bash thing looks so dumb, but my lizard brain is like, yeah, really hard punch, good. Christ. Can we... Fuck. Jesus. Fucking garbage. I don't know if it's just easier to try and deflect arrows than it is to, like, throw things. Wow, it actually worked. Christ. Use the barrels for cover. Get to the forward catapult tower. Okay. Fucking Christ. Really? Doesn't really seem like a ton of skill is involved in my success. It just seems like randomly they've decided to not hit me. Okay. Okay, I definitely don't have any more Peelim. I guess I just have to deflect this into him. Can I just like get over there and be— oh, I can! Jesus, okay. Beat the fuck out of you. Christ. Is he Irish? How'd that happen? Oh, am I supposed to... I need to get a spear to do this. Appeal him. Okay, so are there any? I can't go back. Am I supposed to deflect an arrow into it? Okay. Are there any... Am I soft locked then? I think they want me to throw an arrow or throw a Pelum into the mechanism there, but I don't think. Oh, you were. I didn't see. If only I had read chat. You're right. I could go up there. I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. I gotta deflect an arrow over there. I don't know. Do I time it better? It's not. It doesn't seem to be launching anything. Okay. Boy. Okay. Maybe I am just soft locked. Oh. Oh my God, these are spears. Okay. Well. God forbid we'd have to just like step down 2 feet and then just climb up. But yeah, no. Good thing we have these very utilitarian spears. Are there run attacks? Where am I looking? Oh. Come on. Aw, no off the cliff? Boo. Oh, that's new. Cool. Get some XP going. I don't need damage. What's happening? Protect the catapult, kill the archers. Okay. Oh god. Why does everybody have these Scorpios? Alright. So that was low. You know what? You ever play Skyrim where the arrows hop up? After shooting an actual bow a couple times, I can on different bows, I can confirm the arrows do hop up like that. This, like, obviously they sink at some point. They're not like infinite energy machines, but this whole thing where like arrows drop off like 5 feet after you fire them is ridiculous. The thing you have to like keep in mind when you're aiming a bow is actually like that like pop it does. Ancient Roman dodge roll. Oh. Oh, yeah! That's fucking cool. Oh, shit. Jesus. I hate this one. Oh, I should... Oh, I got help. Oh, get out of there. Fire volley, sure. Okay. Ew. These fucking nipple decorations are so weird. Let me see. Yeah, I do have the... It is Q. Oh, that's cool. Oh, shit. Oh, wrong button. Oh, shit. Alright. I'm so used to space being roll. I didn't realize you could combo power attacks into each other. He did like a jumping stab thing, which isn't the normal thing. Catapult fire, sure. Where am I firing at? I feel like there's a lot of media that depicts Romans, like Roman soldiers, as like dying by like the hundred, like just like depicting it as though like Roman soldiers were like super easy to kill, and they just had like tons and tons of them. But really, I feel like they got out of a lot of engagements with like pretty minimal casualties. Oh, hey, he's wearing his sword on the wrong side. It's not a bad speech, but his oration skills are pretty lackluster. Man, that flickering skirt. We're in England? These are the British? Didn't expect that. So the sword. Romans put their swords on their right sides because I don't know. I don't really know why. There's some like debate as to why. Oh, warrior daughter. Um, I don't know. Yeah, so the swords would be on the right side, which is kind of strange, I guess. Like when you think about normal swords, you draw across your body so you can protect yourself with a sword while you're drawing. Oh god, archers. Um, so anyway, about the sword thing. Um, Gladiuses and Spathas and whatever, they're all like relatively short. Oh, that's weird. They start you moving. I didn't touch that. Um, so they're all relatively short, so you can draw them on the same side you have them sheathed. It's a little strange, but it works. I've seen it done, like people reenacting and stuff. Uh, but then I believe a centurion puts his sword on the other side for no real reason. I think if you're smashed up in a shield wall, it's easier to get your sword in and out. If you have your left arm is mushed up against the wall, you might have people pressing up behind you. So then you'd be pinning your left hip against the shield in your left hand. And then you would be pinning the sword to the scabbard, like it'd be more difficult to draw. Whereas if you had it behind you, kind of, same place you would pull your pilum or your sling from or something, I think just in a shield wall it makes more sense. Whereas if when you're a centurion, you're like the commander or whatever, so I don't know what your duties necessarily are, so maybe it's different. Like maybe it doesn't matter where you draw your sword from, so you can be cool and put it on your left side. I don't know. So now that he's a centurion, it makes sense to have it on the left side, but all the soldiers had it on their left side too. So I think they're just thinking of regular swords and not like Roman stuff. It also doesn't really look very good when you draw from your right side. From my perspective, I guess. Now that I know that's like how Romans did it, I like it more on Romans, but you know. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think drawing across your body probably feels a lot better. I've never, like, done any, like, sparring where I drew my sword as part of the fight like a fucking samurai, but I could imagine it being easier. Because you're pulling the sword out and you've got it across your whole body, right? So it's kind of in a position to block something. Whereas if you're just pulling it out on one side. But also, I think like European swords just got longer. So, I don't know. It's also weird to think there was like arms dealers. Oh. Whoa. That was a bit of a frame drop. Maybe I should see if I can get more of the double ones to trigger. Give me that juicy XP. You know, I don't know what it is, but the yelling in this game just doesn't work. Like, I just don't feel... I don't feel the yells. Maybe, like, my volume is too low? I don't know. It just... I think the voice actors just aren't actually yelling in the booth. Like... Oh, secret? Did I go a secret way? Is there stuff over here? Oh, what's this? Scroll, a chronicle. I'm so sneaky. Ugh. Maybe similar to a pistol. Not many people draw a pistol across their body. Yeah, but like, what if you drew a pistol across your body, but it was reasonable to expect your pistol to be able to deflect bullets while you're drawing the pistol? Mm. It also looks way cooler in movies when people draw a pistol across their body. Actually, I think drawing from the waistband is like potentially. Oh, that is called a triskelion, I think, right? Yeah. Oh man, I'm discovering ancient Celtic magic over here. To defeat traps, time your deflection to occur in the colored timing window, similar to executions. Okay. I don't know if I like traps. Man, I'm right about ready to fight a manticore. You know what I mean? Like, I've been fighting a lot of people. Is that a new enemy type or something? Fuck. Better get some health from this. Crunch. Man. Didn't even get the execution at the end of that. Okay, so now I've got, like, attack spamming enemies. With, like, the same skin as the other ones, too. So... Find a safe spot to cross the... What was that? Yeah, they have, like, a shit ton of dead Romans, like... I feel like this is so popular in any kind of, like, media that's showing how cool Romans are. They still have, like, 1 million dead Romans, like, just, like, always getting killed. Whereas, like, in reality, they have these big-ass shields, all this armor, and, like, compared to the other people they're fighting at the time, probably way more survivable. They've got the pilum, they've got the slings, they've got all these, like, other miscellaneous throwables. Oh, okay, so it's super easy to dodge the traps then. Yeah, they do it for anything like dual wielding. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. Dual wielding pistols, drawing both across your body, very cool. Very cool effect. Yeah. So I think dual wielding swords isn't like that ridiculous. Like there's this weird thing with like the whole sword community where like because they're so used to these like misconceptions, correcting misconceptions creates misconceptions. So it's like people go crazy about like let's take for example, at some point, people went crazy about like dual wielding and how like it wasn't super practical. Um, and for to an extent, like that is definitely true. Like dual wielding. Did I come from here, or is this a secret? So, bam. So horny boys, I have to dodge. Oh, fucking dodge. Damn it. Ah, that's a right click, not a left click. Okay. Oh, I fucked it up again. Oh, fuck it. Man, you can interrupt whatever you want with, like, blocking, but... not dodging. Dodging, you have to kind of, like, be open for it. So, like, so dual wielding daggers doesn't really make sense because, like, after having taken some, like, classes on, like, just gone to some classes of, medieval, like, fighting and whatever, like, looking at the manuals and, fucking Christ, seeing the techniques they used and, like, how the fighting was generally done. Having your hand be empty is actually way better for a dagger because you can, like, grab onto the guy and then stab the shit out of him. Oh, fuck. So... oops. So yeah, dueling daggers doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but like, for a sword, are you going to be able to get in and like grab them and then stab them? I mean, if the sword is sort of, you know, if it's anything longer than dagger, I don't know if that's like a good technique, because like, there's a minimum range to things too. Like, if you have a really long sword and you grab someone with one hand, you then have to reach back your arm really far to be able to poke them with the tip of it. So you're more it's more advantageous to like slice maybe, but yeah. So it's like, so dual wielding when the swords are a little bit longer makes some sense. Like if you just see another one, but like if you're picking out stuff to go on an adventure with, you know, probably a shield is gonna be better because. But then that also has to do specifically with like fighting other humans, because like, you know, I don't know, maybe if you had two swords, it would be really good if you were fighting, like, some kind of mythical creature that has big openings that you have to, like, cut them up during. Like, I don't know, something that regenerates or something. But, yeah. I mean, dual-wielding pistols... I am a good streamer boy. I will remember to read the chat messages. I could see dual-wielding swords if they're short enough. As for pistols, etc., need to reload sometimes. Yeah, but what if you just shoot both pistols and then drop one and reload one of your pistols? Very dynamic. But yeah, I have played Mass Effect. Mass Effect 2 is one of my favorite games. But it's a tragedy because... you know, Mass Effect 3. And Andromeda and the company in general. It's just like a huge bummer. I'm gonna get the double. Except it's not really happening, so just kill him. That happened again, where I like was switching the thing and it didn't allow me to. God damn it. Yeah, Mass Effect 2 is super nice. I played Mass Effect 1, but I got bored. Maybe it was just because, I don't know. Maybe I picked the wrong class or whatever it was, but I didn't really like the characters super much. So, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Well, also, and on the subject of 007 on the N64, you don't get dual wielding for most of the game, and then there's like a random boss that's dual wielding, and you're like, oh, that's dumb. I should be able to, and then you like can, and you're like, oh, you know, they made it cool. Oh, they're super forgiving with that. I think they just give you less points if you time it bad. Because I timed it wrong there. And they gave it to me. This feels more like a jungle than like England, just because there's so many of these fern things. I definitely need more executions. I'm getting bored of these. I already have like all the XP ones. Right arm amputation. There's a lot of right arm amputations. Stunning left arm amputation, shield smash, thrust to the chest. Alright, let's get some doubles, right? Let's see. Stab to the groin, right arm amputation, stab clean through the gut, stab to the upper abdomen. Stab through the abdomen, right arm amputation. Two birds, one sword, double execution, vital blows, rolling defense, torso chop, run through twice. Alright, whatever. What do we got? Oh, I already checked that. Flying neck slash, give it to me. Back facing. Oh, I just have these? Okay. World. Okay. Get some more of these. See how it goes. Nice. I think it must be environmental. Oh, this is new. Ooh, double. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. All right. That was cool. His leg should hurt like hell. Yeah, from that giant fall down the cliff. guess I should, like, heal. Gimme. Oh. Yeah, so that's something else that's, like, kind of interesting. Oh. With, like... So this fall, let's say you or I made it, like he did, sliding down and then landing on your feet. If you're wearing, like, rubber shoes, like everyone has, right? The soft, like, the thing, you could do that, right? I mean, like, your knees would buckle and everything, but you could, like, be fine. But with sandals, the distance you can drop, like, everyone has a misconception of, like, how far you can kind of drop because we're so used to soft shoes with, like, the big padding on it. But there was, like, this hiker guy who he was, like, there was a drop and he's wearing those, like, toe shoes, you know, like your toes are out, and he's like a climber dude or something, and, like, he just oh man, pheasant. He just took the drop, right? And it was like you know, he fractured his feet. It was, like, pretty brutal. There's like a video out there somewhere. It was like he put it in his vlog or whatever, being like, yeah, I misjudged the distance. And it's like, I don't know if you misjudged the distance or just misjudged how far you can fall with toe shoes in general. It was like those shoes where all the toes are separate, and it's, like, usually, like, a bright color or something, like a frog or something stupid. I don't know that much about Rome's difficulties with their English colony. I think I started to say this before, but then I forgot. I got distracted. There's, like, an arms trade back in the day, smuggling these kinds of swords. The spathas and the gladiuses. I think spathas are longer, and I think spathas are the leaf blade ones, maybe? I don't know. Think they... I don't know. I'm not really that well versed in, like, Roman swords and stuff. I don't... not that I never would, but I don't think I'm going to be working on any kind of, like, Roman-esque or Greco-Roman kind of fantasy thing. Oh, right. Can't cut it. I have to... Oh. I don't think I'll be working on any kind of, like, Greco-Roman sort of fantasy thing, and so... Damn it. Alright. I was looking for collectibles, but usually that determines, like, how much research... Like, I try to have, like, a general knowledge of stuff, and, like, generally be looking into stuff like that, just... Because you never know... You don't know what you don't know, you know? So it's good to kind of just research sort of broadly. Because then you can get inspiration from a lot of different sources. And then you can also learn what you want to know, you know? All this to say, forgive my ignorance if I'm, like, miscategorizing what kind of sword I'm holding. I actually don't know if it's a Spatha, a Gladius, or if there's some other one, like a Spathion or something. Yeah. Yeah, I'm more of like a medieval nerd. And it's like, it's kind of crazy, like, history knowledge is like really important, I would say, for like knowing how to, how the fuck are they getting these giant blocks of stone in here? And then they set it on like a wooden floor. I just feel like I would much rather do this on the ground than like smash through the floor with these giant blocks of stone. His first ladder. Can't even climb it. He's just like leaps up to the top. He's so Chad. It's actually crazy how little information. Jesus Christ, that guy gets like shot in the head and does a flip. Oh, come on. I can't even like look, and they're like. Oh, okay, alright. I don't even know what to do with myself now. Come on. You know how to throw it at a barrel. It's gonna explode. God, yeah. I can't believe the explosive barrel, it actually exploded and then didn't do anything for me. Just give me the health. Yeah, but it's actually, sorry, like, disjointed. It's actually crazy how little information you end up putting on the page and how much of an impact it makes on the story. Oh, nice. Alright, let's get out of here. Get some damage boost. Kill people faster. Oh, yeah. Do it! Ugh. Gimme. Oh, we're not doing that? Sorry, what's the mission? Secure the ballisted towers. Oh, okay, so I secured that one. I just assumed I'd be using one to destroy the other, like we do the catapult. Oh, I guess they don't want to have an animation for you putting away your... Oh, I forgot about sprinting. Oh, okay. I'm attacking over here, apparently. What the fuck is... Alright. Got him. Boom! Get it. Alright. Like I yeah, I called my uncle. Come on. I called my uncle for like some story that like I totally shouldn't be, you know, distracting myself with. Come on, give me execution. Boom. just because like while I'm editing, and not writing, like, because it's hard to explain, but like, it's hard to not write, like, just for like my brain, like I just need to be writing stuff. So if I'm not regularly writing stuff, then it just like lowers all sorts of productivity, or just because like, I don't know. I guess it's weird to explain, but like, so I just had like an idea for a story, and I'm so busy like editing and everything. Well, not that it's like I'm extra busy as editing. I just mean I'm at the stage of editing and not writing, and so there's like that creative outlet that just isn't quite there. Not that editing isn't also rewarding. It's just it is different, and like just the actual part of like writing, like of creating a book, the writing part is like also important, or is particularly important, I should say. So yeah. So I was working on just like, a chapter of a thing that'll not exist for like forever, and I was calling my uncle to like ask his like expertise, because it's just man, the chairman of the itty bitty titty committee. The head chairwoman. The head chairwoman of the itty bitty titty committee. So they're doing the same style as that chick from was it King Arthur or something? It's like starts with a K, Kirsten or something. She's like the Pirates of the Caribbean lady. She had that outfit in some movie, and I guess it must have been popular around this time, because it's like the same outfit. I'll be right back. So anyway, I called my uncle, and I talked to him for like 2 hours. He's like a pilot, or he was a pilot. He used to fly single engine planes, and I was just like asking him like, I'm not writing a story about a pilot. It's just like it's gonna be like a dragon in the story, and just like how the flying works and stuff, and all this like gigantic conversation I had with him. It just ended in like one sentence. It was like, what came out of it? Oh, okay. Fuck. That's right. Okay. Oh, fuck. It's like crackhead over here. Okay. Okay. Keira Knightley, that's the one. Yeah. You think Spartacus caused a lot of issues too? Namely, Avat. Parry this toy filthy casual. What did you misspell that was toy? Parry this. I'm like looking at the keyboard to see if you could have like typoed all 3 letters. Obviously Roy, right? Gil? Parry this, you filthy god. You, of course it would be you. I thought, I was just like, I was like locked into the syntax of the misspelled sentence. Oh, yeah. Now figured it out instantly. Hashtag my phone is mean. So I don't know, is there a time your deflects to find an opening in her guard? Okay, well... Okay, 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 okay. Okay. wait, what? Is that the opening? Just punch her in the face until she dies? Okay, alright. I figured out that... 6 times combo. I found the opening. Actually, can I just start slicing her? Yeah. So, I don't know what that was, but he wouldn't attack. Oh, I've got to do perfect deflects. I got to time it better, I see. Get your itty bitty titties out of here, Boudica. Ugh. Give me some of that health, God. Hell yeah. Boom. Gunk. Bonk. Ooh. Can I throw you off? Oh. Style. The gamer has returned. Oh, I wasn't looking. What the fuck happened? So apparently British people... See, that's why you don't put those giant blocks. The mound? In reality, a hill fort seems like plenty annoying to deal with. Yeah. What are we doing? Oh man, I'm so fucking congested. God damn. Come on, throw it. Throw it. Patwang. Yeah, just do it again. Fuck it. Yeah. These fucking nerds. Fucking beta archers can't even contest with this Chad Pylum. Oh, I think I've mentioned this before, but another example of that, like, overcorrection thing where there's, like, a fact that gets, like, super overcorrected in the sword, you know, like, medieval, like... Fucking shit on that guy. Get out of here. Was, like... So, Lindy Beige put out a video... I think I've mentioned this before, but... Lindy Beige put out a video where he was like, spears are better than swords. Here, I'll prove it. I'll have a bunch of people spar and prove that spears are better. And, like, it has, like, mind-controlled people into thinking that... Scout their position. Get me the fuck out of here. What? You piece of shit. Shut the fuck up. I know about the passageway to the right. You fucker. Banks, passageway to the right, piece of shit. So, like, it has mind-controlled people into thinking that, like, swords are like, useless. Because there was, like, some Discord I found for, like, HEMA stuff, and I asked, like, you know, just some, like, I figured I would double-check other people's opinions before I put something into a book, just to, like, see, just, like, gauge... like the general consensus on these things, because like you don't need to like when I'm writing a fantasy book, I'm not writing an instruction manual on like how you should be able to, you know, kill a fucking dragon or something. Oh god damn, I'm so congested. It's like my head is just like a pressure thing. However, like, you should make it feel reasonable, especially to people who are, like, a little bit more educated in the thing. But having something be exactly accurate to reality, I don't think is important, and I don't think it's, like, worth doing, because sometimes, like, facts will come out and people will believe, like, maybe a certain way could have happened, but it's like several degrees less cool than like another way, for example. Hoi. Anyway, getting off track. I was asking something about like spears versus swords, and someone who was an instructor who taught sword fighting, allegedly, was like, haha, swords are such hilariously impractical weapons. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking? Like, that's such a crazy, like, that's so divorced from reality. It's like, dude, it's sharp. What do you mean it's a hilariously impractical weapon? Like, impractical compared to a gun, or I guess a spear? It's like, they're sharp. Like, God. Ugh. Eat spicy food makes your talking about Cheetos over here. Man, how did Boudica get out of that? Like, how did she get out of that fight? She How does she like? She's like, oh yeah, you guys take care of it. After having her face smashed in by my shield like 10 times in a row. And I didn't even get the deflect the first time. She just started taking shots to the face and couldn't stop. Yeah, spicy food might be an idea. Mucinex might be another idea because it has been like fucking a while. Oh yeah, it's definitely been more than like what is it, like 8 hours or something. I'll be right back. All right, who recommended the spicy stuff? King Credo, is that you? Spicy, yeah. So I have Carolina Reaper hot sauce right here. Can I just smell it, you think? Or is there something about like eating it that does it? Just inhaling Carolina Reaper fumes. Maybe it's like Vicks Vapor Rub where you can just put hot sauce under your nose. What do you call a man with no controller? A Roman? What? Ugh. Yeah, I think like spears have limited options, and swords can be used not only in one hand, but you can switch hands. You can also like, I mean, like thinking of like a longsword, you can also kind of. There's limited operability when you, like I was saying before, with the dual wielding daggers versus having a free hand. Having a free hand, like doing a little bit of like dagger sparring, the free hand is like way better than the dagger. Like the dagger is just like, oh yeah, I win at the end because I have it, but having that free hand to grab somebody so that you can stab them is so good. With a full size sword, there's less of that ability, so dual wielding makes slightly more sense than just like not holding anything. But there's still operability to that offhand. So if you're using a longsword and then you get into a bind, which is like, this is why I need to like have a webcam. When like two people have swords, right, and they like, I don't know how to explain this like without sounding like an idiot, but you know when the swords get pushed together in the movie and they're like trying to shove each other and they're having their like moment, you know, in like sword fighting and whatever, you can like I can't explain this at all, this is terrible, but your offhand, like you can grab hold of somebody in a sword fight and do something with it. With a spear, I really don't think that that's a possibility, because you know it's just so unwieldy in one hand. So unless you're talking about like a spear and shield, and then it's kind of and then it's kind of a different thing. I don't really know if those would like, I don't know if big pikes like that would really be like super I don't know. I guess there's like you know, plenty of like Vikings and stuff with spears and shields and whatever. Oh. Oh. But yeah, for a battlefield, a spear is like a good option to give like tons of... Oh, can I shove them off? Oh. I didn't know I had to... Yeah, explosive barrels. Woo, this makes no fucking sense. Oh, okay. Hey, come on. Oh, oh, that's my last spear? Cool. Alright, get me down here. Boom. Yeah, it's a similar, like this, the swords being last resort thing. It's a similar thing with like samurais, right? Like the katana was like much more of a last ditch thing or like a status thing. It's like the naginata would be like the real... Oh fuck, I fucked that. Oh nice. Off the... Nice cliff. And it's not to like knock spears or anything, like, you know, spears are fine. It's just like this like overcorrection of this like idea that maybe spears are more useful than we thought into like, you literal retard, why would you use a sword? It's how could you even hurt anyone with it? They're literally not even lethal. They like bring people back to life. They're such a bad weapon. Hilariously impractical. I was like, I was asking specifically about like a spear versus a sword in the woods, because my book has lots of woods, or there's at least one part where there's really dense woods. It's like a not an insignificant part of the consideration in like what he's going to use. And then god, it's just like, I don't know what it is about like Europeans just like, and forests, like I honestly don't know. I don't know what it is, but like I've seen videos from like Lindy Beige, who is British, and then Modern History TV, who is also British, and I've seen them talk about the woods and been really confused what they mean, because they're showing like just regular woods, and then they're like, oh, like this is actually like a non-curated wood, so like it would be really crazy like if they didn't, like, you know, every woods in the world, they pick up all the leaves and like they take away all the fallen branches. And I'm like, what are you talking about? No one does that. Like if a tree falls in the woods near me, it'll block the path until like for like forever, until someone gets out there with a chainsaw, and then they'll just like chainsaw it and just like, you know, push it to the side. It'll just be like a mess. Ugh. I'm glad I'm not the only one lost to that joke, by the way. The Romans or the controllers or whatever. Yeah, katana was used as a... The katana was... God, my reading comprehension dropping through the floor. I blame COVID. It was actually used as a rank of status. Very true. Katanas do look cool. This made me remember a YouTube short that doing the same thing about over promoting, but with the longsword. Oh. Yeah, oh, you're talking about longsword versus katana. That was another thing where, like... But I feel like that one made a lot more sense, because, like... I would... so, like, you know, just, like, casually to people, like, a katana would get mentioned, and then people would be like, oh my god, that's a really powerful sword. And I'm like, what do you mean a powerful sword? It's a piece of metal and it cuts things. What do you, like... there's just like this crazy perception where it's like more more powerful than like how do you make stone hinges, by the way? These doors have stone hinges? Oh. Oh, god damn it. God, I'm so bad. Give me my health. I remember, like, my friend's ex-boyfriend was like... I remember he was one who's like, katanas are powerful weapon. Like, he just, like, believed that they were, like, so much stronger than, like, a longsword to, like, a supernatural extent. And, like, I don't know, after, like... after taking a couple, like, classes or whatever, fighting with a longsword, I really couldn't imagine fighting like, using a katana against a longsword and, like, having a good time. Like, it's such a disadvantage, just, like... how the, just the guard is like... So there is something to that where, like, you know, katana is not really like a super duper optimal sword, but it wasn't really designed to be. If it was, they probably would have improved it more, maybe. Or maybe that's giving too much credit. I don't know, but it's funny because, like, it seems like everyone around them copied the katana. Oh. This Conan ass motherfucker. Can I not just... Oh, whoa, whoa, what the... Need help. Oh, God. Oh, God, I should have gotten that. Oh, God. I didn't see it. The camera's too tight in. There was the finisher thing. Oh, gimme. Stomp. Man, that would fucking hurt your foot, too. Talking about the lack of, Oh, shit, okay. So... Chop. Oop. Punch. He's got a nice beard, that guy. Well, good beard texture, anyway. Where'd everybody go? Ooh. fun fact: the katana, the katana was ineffective against knights in plate armor. The most effective weapon against plate was the kanobo. You don't say. The giant. Well, I don't know what you mean by was or wasn't effective. What the fuck is this guy doing being sad? Shut the fuck up. The amount of people. What is happening? Are they trying to make me? Are they trying to make me as the player feel bad? What? What? Who? What? Are they trying to make me as the player feel bad for the Britons after I walked through like just forests of hanging people? Oh god. Why is he wearing a toga without any clothes on? I don't know if I would. Hadrian's Wall. Going to Scotland, boys. Oops. Well. Anyway, what I was laughing about with your comment about the katana being ineffective against plate is like how you worded it. It was ineffective, as though like medieval knights and samurais like fought like in For Honor. Oh god. Oh. Oh. A lot of suspense. A lot of suspense. Glad I waited that. Yeah. Yeah, the game is like... Uh, oh no, these people who killed my brothers look so sad in chains. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, they were like... There's so many, like, dead Romans, like, hanging from trees and shit, and then they're like... Oh, man. So sad. They're whipping someone. Otho. It's a nice name. My congestion has... What? No, but there could find the path to the Wicker Man. What the fuck is that swarm of? The problem is that I'm congested, dude. Ugh. You're holding us up. There could be collectibles. But they say find the path to the Wicker Man. Wouldn't that be backwards? What are we doing with the battering ram? I wish there weren't collectibles in this game, because it would make me much less, like, obsessive, like, wandering around places I'm not supposed to go. An animal on 2 legs. It's literally just kangaroos, right? I guess bears sometimes. No, the spicy stuff isn't doing that much. I think it's just like the Mucinex. I have like a despite it being effective, I have like a lifetime vendetta against Mucinex because they were one of the first people to use audio ads on websites, and that shit is so fucking annoying. Like way back in the day, just on like random ass like websites like Cheat CC or CC Cheat or whatever it was. I want to go over here. Can I run? Nope. Can I dodge? Nope. Oh, sorry. Can't go over there. Shut up. By the way, his shield is very tiny. I don't know if anybody noticed, but like, I think it just wouldn't play well with the animations, but these are, yeah. He has a really tiny shield. I think, like, the big problem with the Scutum for, like, one-on-one fighting is how fat it is. It's just too big. And, like, the handle, that is how the handle would be, right? But it would also rest on the ground a lot, I would assume. that shit would be like super fucking heavy. That was such a shitty attack animation, I didn't know he was attacking me. Gimme, gimme. Oh, fucking Christ. 3? What, you're not hurt by the fire, or you are hurt by fire? I guess you need health again. I think should probably get some more executions. Slice to the hand. High flying shield smash. Sign me up. Another high flying shield smash. Again. Sign me up. Yeah, let's go with that for now. Actually, let me get some. I probably have enough double ones, I would assume. Lift and throw. Should be exciting. Alright. Okay. Get out of here. Alright. It made the sound for cutting me, but then it didn't. That is... At least armor does something. Isn't that cool? Man, the goats in Scotland are fucking gigantic. Ooh. Ugh. Hey, who we got here? Ooh. She doesn't look like the chairman of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. Or maybe she is, I don't know, I can't tell. They exist, I guess. Ooh, I don't know who that's supposed to be because I don't really know about like the Roman pantheon. I guess I should learn. I know they both had Apollo, apparently. Rome and Greece. What did you expect with a bridge there? Yeah, I mean, it's just like a creaky wooden bridge in the middle of the wilderness. When I'm like hiking and I find a bridge like that and I'm like, oh no, someone's definitely gonna conjure a giant, like, what even, I don't even know what that was. It was like a bunch of hay inside of a wooden cage they rolled down the hill on fire. And it like touches the bridge and obliterates it. Ugh. It's like, That's oh my god, that should be the next thing. Like people like the perception of like katanas is like can slice through cars and stuff. The perception of fire is like makes everything better, and then like the snapback against that, like everyone like starts like being like fire wouldn't actually like destroy bridges just by touching it, and then like it'll turn into the spear thing where it's like, fire is hilariously ineffective. Watch me pour kerosene all over myself and light myself on fire. I won't even be hurt. Clearly the goddess of the blondes. Oh, thank you for teaching me about the Roman pantheon, goddess of the blondes, and golden god boobs. Thank you. Learning lots of yeah. So this game is the Cry engine, I realized like when I was launching it. Oh man. The sinus is just like fucking packed full of bullshit. Maybe I should like make myself some fucking ramen and just like pump it full of spice. It usually works for like as long as you're eating it, Maybe some tea. This is a pretty game. I almost feel bad having the mouse because I know that like moving the mouse around, it's like kind of. Yeah, let me do something. Oh, legendary hit. Okay, that's actually like. I know the high sensitivity sometimes like can be kind of disruptive to the viewing experience. But in the fight, I need to be able to turn fast. I want to be able to turn fast. I don't need to, because I know like most people who've played this game played it with a controller and did fine. Although they probably weren't playing on legendary like me. Am I right? Excuse me? Okay. Ramen plus lemon plus hot sauce equal yummy. Ramen with lemon? Well, I'll tell you what I do. Look for signs of your cohort. I guess that's the god. I'll tell you what I usually do is I do ramen, then I have that like spice that's supposed to go with ramen that they give you at the fancy ramen restaurants. I have that. And then I pump a bunch of that in there. Sometimes I'll put a dash of ghost pepper, but I can't just like, it's a powdered ghost pepper, so like I can't just like open that and sniff it because I will like, die. It'll just burn the inside of my nostrils, because it'll stick to the inside of my nostrils and burn me forever. And then I'll be congested and burning, and it'll just be miserable. Yeah, maybe I should. But then what I drink with it is lime. Like, I put lime juice into seltzer and drink that. Because when I was on keto, that was like a go-to drink. So now I guess it's still my go-to drink. Because it's like not really like super terrible for you, right? What even like am I supposed to look at for that? Like there was no... Ugh. The craziest thing about like having your sinuses clogged is sometimes they just randomly clear. Oh, no they don't. God. They clear a little bit here and there. legendary hit. You're right. Somebody should clip that. Let me get the damage boost out of here. Oh. So he's very receptive to just getting cut. He doesn't like shield bashing, but you can just slice him. Ow. Aren't I in Scotland? Shouldn't they be, like, sounding more Scottish? I guess that wouldn't sound very scary. Actually, no, it would. You can, like... Certain accents just can't really be... they just can't really be, mean. Like, Australian, like, the Australian accent doesn't, like... I don't know, it doesn't convert well to being, like, mean. And I was talking to my friend who's, like, from New Zealand. And I was like, well, how did they do Kano? And he was like, yeah, I don't know. And then he like listens to a bunch of clips of Kano talking, and then Kano is actually apparently using a British accent, but just sounding like more grungy, so it sounds like it's Australian, which fooled him as a New Zealander, which is like supposed to know what that sounds like, I guess. Yeah, that was pretty legendary. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Yeah, or you get one side that clears, that gets, like, decongested. I would take one side. It's just, like... I don't know. My whole, like... Like, I like, blew my nose until there was, like... Until, like, I was, like, just, you know, you could have, like... Oh, man, there's just, like... endless rivers of snot. Just, like... a new natural resource. They could, like, turn it... They could, like... put it in a centrifuge and make gasoline out of it. And, you know, solve the energy crisis. But, like... Yeah, just... The fuck am I going? You guys just hang out down there? Oh no, that is not a block. Oh. Poke. Oh man, I gotta look into... Well, I guess I'm like sick with COVID, so I have an excuse not to, but like I gotta look into selling at more fairs. There was a fair in my town that I was selling at every Sunday, which really isn't enough. I should have been looking for a Saturday one the whole time. I just wasn't. Just like distracted by like trying to get the book finished, I guess. But it got canceled. Like I was doing fine. Me and Trisha were selling comics and whatever at the fair, and we were doing fine. I was like selling 3D toys and stuff that I printed. My dad's like soap company or whatever. I was doing a-okay. Goody. Good thing Romans died over here, and with giant piles of pilum. Pilum? Pilum? Pilum sounds better, but it might actually be pilum. There's just like... there's no world where like dodging the arrows is gonna function. You just kind of have to eat shit until they're all dead. The ranged combat is fucking atrocious in this game. Jesus Christ. Give me that run. You fucking bitch. Eat the shield. Fucking... Oh, wrong button. Oh. Bonk. Sick. Wait. Why do they just have these here? Oh, is this supposed to be where they're living, or... Because these are actually, like, kilns for pottery or some shit. When you see those... Ah. Oh. But yeah, they like, canceled the fair because other people weren't selling. It was mega dead, right? And when you're paying, like... 25, they should have just made it free and just whatever. But when you're paying like $25 a weekend, you're paying $25 and then you're out there for like 4 hours or something. To make it worth your time, you really kind of have to sell. I mean, not to make back $25 isn't like super terrible, but you know. Oh, jeez. But to then also make it worth your time is maybe... What do you mean, rescue your fellow... Why did I have to watch that? Because you animated it and it's really cool and then you want... Fucking Christ. Like, it's more... The camera shenanigans is more than what I can control. Because sometimes they turn me to go, like, check out something cool. Because someone with a controller played this one time and was completely unable to manipulate their camera. Because controllers are an abuse of mankind. Can I, like, get over by this fire? Oh, okay. He flies. Very cool. Oh, is that actually Gaelic? I don't know what he's saying, but I know Galloglaik is, like, Jesus fucking Christ. God damn it. I know Galloglaik is, like, part Viking, part, ooh, papa. Part Scottish. So I assume the like... Yeah, he likes being sliced, but he doesn't like being bashed. Cool. Cool. Oh, that's cool. They have the animations for getting their weapons back. Ugh. Alright. I think... I think I should call the stream there. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I gotta get back to, editing. Yeah. Yeah, book's looking good, though. It's like it's coming out how I'd like it to. Like it's I was a little worried because like it's weird because like when I finished treading water, I was really happy with the quality, and then I was like well, that took me like over a year of editing to get like that happy with it. So I was like, oh fuck, like, am I gonna be able to get to the same like standard of so am I gonna be able to be satisfied with it with like less time? And I think the fact that it's fantasy and I kind of live and breathe fantasy, it's helping a good bit. So yeah, it's turning out good. I'm excited to have my first fantasy novel be finished. Ugh, because my other book is a collection of short stories. But oh, look, it's clearing a little bit. I think I should make myself some soup. I had this like spicy ramen that was pretty good. Didn't take a lot of like. It was just like these bowls of, or like, you know, the paper buckets that you just like put water in and put it in the microwave. And that was working fine, but then I ate all of them within like not that long of time. So yeah. Anyway, I gotta get my nostrils cleared. Oh my god, you know, like I have like not I have thought about like, man, what if I just got like, you know, like the drain snake thing, and I just put it in my fucking nose, just pushed it up there and just like brrr. Oh, I forgot you God, or just like a pump that would just like suck out the gross ass. Ugh. Terrible. Anyway, you don't think a drain snake inside my head would do good for me? You don't know how congested I am. You should stream Project Zomboid. I don't have Project Zomboid. Legendary hit. Let me look up Project Zomboid. I've seen people stream it or like seen it, whatever. Project Zomboid. I actually don't know what the fuck it is. It is survival management bundle. Oh, I don't want to have to figure out how to show stream what I'm looking at. So it's like we'll listen to this trailer. Okay, so Build. It's giant letters. They did the wow. Okay, so an isometric survival game. I think it is a tragedy how many games are good and then are also isometric, because that perspective like murders my eyes. Maybe that's not true. I don't know. I'm not like a super duper fan of isometric as a perspective, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work. Ugh. Yeah. And thank you guys for hanging out. Maybe I'll just maybe I'll be back tomorrow night. Maybe. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and catch you guys next time.